Hi there, welcome to Kevy Shaves. Very nice to see you again. It's nice to be back here shaving. I have a couple of new things to use today. One I was sent, one I bought / swapped. Right, let me show you the razor first. A new one from Global Shave Club. This is called the Java Series Moka. Here it is here. I like this razor purely because of the handle. I mean, the head's just a kind of standard DE89 head, but this handle is natural peach wood and it's hand rubbed with a walnut stain. It's very nice actually, I like it. I don't think I have a wooden handled razor. Yeah, it's a nice design on it. Pretty simple, basic, that's why I like it. Yeah, I just like the feel of the wood. It feels very natural. It's a 3-piece razor. Comes apart like that. Yeah, this is actually one of the, it's better made. Some of the Global Shave Club razors have been let down with their quality control in the past, but this one seems to be very nice, nicely made. I think they have a new plant in India. So that's the razor, the Java Series Moka with the natural peachwood handle. Now the brush I'm going to pair with that, I've got it soaking here just in the sink, is this, so I thought that would go good. Look, the wood with the wood. This is That Darn Rob. This is I'm just looking at my notes here, cherry taper it's called. Yeah, so that's cherry wood. There's Rob's coin on the bottom. That Darn Rob is now called Chisel and Hound. This is a badger brush. It's a Fanturian, which is a Mancurian fan. It was gifted to me for my birthday last year from Vincent DeVivo. Thank you, Vinny. Very nice. Let me just wipe the water off that. Yeah, here it's here. Looks great. Absolutely stunning. This was the last brush from one of the last batches. Well, the last batch when Rob Moffat was called That Darn Rob. This was from the last batch before he changed over to Chisel and Hound. I don't know whether it's coming across. There's little sparkles in this kind of faux ivory bit. Yeah, I'm not sure whether you can see that or not, but it's beautiful, beautiful. Right, I'll just put that back in the water. The blade I'm going to be putting in the razor is a brand new Gillette Silver Blue. New out the package. How you guys doing? Are you okay? You having some good shaves? That tap always drips when I ask that. It's like it's listening. It's a listening tap. There's the blade. Yeah, double wrapped. Right, let's just load this into this razor. Like that. There it is there, actually. The little plastic washer goes on. Some people have said, stop killing the planet, you're using plastic. Shut up. Actually, what I've just noticed about this is, yeah, blade's good. No overhang at the sides. Absolutely no overhang at the side of this razor, which is great. Looks good. Right, I'll tell you what, there's a sheet that Sheldon is the main man at Global Shave Club. He sends the sheet over with the specs and a little bit of blurb about it. So I'll take a photograph of that and I will show you guys it now and you can read it all for yourself. So that's all the specs and stuff about the razor. Here it's here. Yeah, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. We'll see how it performs during the shave. It's supposed to be kind of a little bit more aggressive than a D89, but we'll see how that goes. Right, let me show you the soap. If you remember in the last video, I said I bought some aftershave, which I already had. I'd already bought a bottle. It was Buddha Wood from the Gentleman's Groom Room. Well, I ended up swapping it with Chris Bedwell, who is CB Shaves. I'll put a link to his channel in the description, go and check him out. I said, do you fancy swapping it? Because he didn't have the aftershave, I had two. He said, right, okay, have a look through my soaps, see if anything catches your eyes, and if I want to swap it, I'll swap it. So, I seen this Barrister and Mann, the full measure of man. Look at that label. This guy's almost as thin as me. Almost, not quite. Yeah, there it is there. This is the Excelsior base. Here it is here, very nice. The notes on this are tobacco, sandalwood, mousse de sacs, citrus, vanilla and resins. It's a very manly scent. It's kind of like a dry tobacco scent, nothing like tobacco or any of the other tobacco scented soaps. But the thing that you'll get is the mousse de sacs, which is like a kind of woody, powdery, mossy. It's quite a polarizing scent. So some people will love it, some people will think that's disgusting. Personally, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, so that's the soap. Full Measure of Man from Barrister and Mann. Right, let's get this brush. Let the horse take a piss. There we go. Shaking. Why do I say that? I don't know. Right, let's just go into the soap. Yeah, Barrister and Mann say to load it for 30 seconds. So, right, there's a little description and ingredients about the soap, which I will show you a picture of right now, and I will just carry on like this and you'll come back and I'll still be doing it. I told you I'd still be doing it, look. Right, it says to load for 30 seconds, so I'm guessing that's about 28, 29, 30. Good enough. Probably way too much. Right, let's wet the face. And we shall start building the lather. Right, so this is you'll see how I do it with a badger brush. Takes a little bit longer because you can't just add water. It kind of throws the lather off if you do that. You just need to add water a little bit at a time. So just dip the tips, and at this stage you're just painting the lather on. Seem to have a big lump here at my chin, soap. So just dip the tips again. Just adding water to it. This is a great brush. To be fair, it's not broken in yet. I've only used it a few times, but very comfortable to hold. Right, just paint some more water in. Yeah, we've had good weather here, but we've had some really bad thunderstorms. Well, bad for the UK, but we don't usually get thunderstorms. The thunder and lightning the other night, the thunder actually woke me up. Me and Mrs. Kevy were in bed. It was about 2 in the morning, and a great big clap of thunder must have been right across the house, right over the top of us. Woke us up. I thought it was Mrs. Kevy farting, but it wasn't. It was thunder. It was little Riley ran down the stairs. He was really frightened. Right, let's start displaying the brush now. Yeah, this is a strong scent, probably about I would say a 7 or 8, and it stays that way once it's lathered. I have a lot of growth here. Right, who was I just said that? Kevy, I could have had a whole shave by the time you've lathered that up. That's good. I'm happy for you. Right, that looks good. Yeah, enough moisture in that. You can actually see the stubble through that. Look at that in the brush. Beautiful. Right, that's it. Heat this razor up with the Global Shave Club Java Series Moka with the peachwood handle. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to start on this side with the Gillette Silver Blue blade. That soap is incredibly slick. Look at that. Yeah, I can't actually feel the blade there. Very smooth. And it's not slippery in any way when it's wet. Not at all. I like the way that it kind of tapers out at the bottom here, so you can get a good grip at the bottom, but at the top you can hold it. That soap is really, really slick. Nice blade too in this Gillette Silver Blue. Good blades. Good audio feedback as well on that. And easy to find the angle. Wow, that is mowing through that hair. Quite easy to get under the nose too. And there's no overhang, so you needn't worry going, well, not so much for this pass, but the next pass. Right, I really like that. I like the look of that. Simple, it looks natural, very good. Right, first pass done. Slickness is off the scale. Really good. Right, let me rinse, I'll come back for the second pass. Cold water again, because it's nice and bright outside and sunny. See you in a minute. Okay, rinsed off. Back to this brush. Paint, paint, paint. There we go, ready, paint. Yeah, you don't need much lather for the second and third pass because you've removed most of the stubble. Actually, let's see how much is in this. See a good bit of water coming out there. But if you are using a badger brush like this and it's heating your lather, just go back to the puck, just dip the tips, gather some more soap, reapply. There we go. I really like the scent on this soap. It's very masculine. Some people say it smells like maple syrup, but it has got a sweet scent. I don't get the maple syrup, but yeah, there is a kind of sweet scent going on, but it's nice. I'm just checking this blade. I can't actually feel that blade cutting. Well, I can feel it cutting, you can hear it, but there's virtually no blade feel, which is it's nice. Some people like to feel the blade in their razors. Some people like it very smooth like this, but it's really, really smooth. It's the gap on it is 0.71, so not super aggressive, quite mild actually, but you can certainly hear it cutting. Listen. But it is super smooth. For me, this feels a little bit smoother than a D89, I would say. Definitely smoother. Excellent. Right. Wow. Not much left there. Let me rinse, I'll come back for the third pass against the growth. Okay, rinsed off. Back to this brush. Yeah, this is a Thursday as I film this. I'll hopefully be able to get this uploaded today. I'm going to the cinema this afternoon to see third pass, sorry, against the grain. To see there's a movie called Summer of Soul. It was filmed the same summer as Woodstock, 1969, in Harlem, in New York, and it's all like, I think it's mostly predominantly black artists like B.B. King, I think Aretha Franklin, people like that, Mavis Staples, all the kind of music I love. But it's like I think the concert was filmed over the summer or over a few days, I think, but it's never been seen, and it was just found recently, so they put it out, but it's only showing at the cinema here for a few days, so I'm going to catch it. I've never been to cinema actually since all this COVID stuff. That's so smooth going against the grain, so smooth. Yeah, I think they're still socially distanced. Like the cinemas, I think there's like, you've got to have so many seats either side of each seat. It seems crazy that it's a really nice hot sunny day and I'm going to the cinema to sit in a dark theatre. Someone said that they could have put it onto like a fire stick or stuff, but I'd rather see it on the big screen. And obviously pay money to help the cinema after COVID. Right, 3 passes. Wow, that's amazing. Really, really good. That's like hardly anything to pick up there. A little bit up here if I go like that. Right, let me have a quick rinse. Just spill in there here as well. Right, there's a little bit up here. Yeah, this is a mild enough razor that you can do a little bit of buffing with it. There's plenty of slickness left in that soap. Yeah, that's buffing is where if you've got a little spot, just get the razor. Very, very lightly, make sure you have lather on it and just go back and forward. Just don't lift it from your skin. Very gentle though. There we go, that was good. A little bit there. Got it. Right, excellent. Let's see how much is in this brush. Look, see, there's too much water in there. It's down in the bottom of the knot. That sometimes affects the lather. But let's see if, yeah, this is quite wet, but still good enough for a face wash. Right, I'll rub this in, rinse it off with hot and cold, clean up the gear, see for the post shave. Feels great. Right, post shave. Marks and Spencer's, which is a store in the UK. Woodspice Burgundy for men. Very nice. This is only about £7. Good splash of that. It's like a wood and spice. Yeah, very good. Nice burn. Yeah, very woodsy and spicy. That's what it's called, wood spice. Woodspice Burgundy. You get them in different colours, which I've got. I think you get a green one and you also get like an amber one. I've got them upstairs, I've just bought them, but I've not used them yet. And finishing off with the matching Balm Woodspice Burgundy for men from Marks and Spencer's, which is a store in the UK. Very, very good store. It's been on the go for hundreds and hundreds of years. Kind of like a Macy's, I would guess. Yeah. Smells similar to the aftershave. Yeah, has not quite a strong scent, but very good nonetheless. What a great shave. Excellent. Just put the lid back on that. There we go, there's the result. Happy with that. Yeah, looks good, looks good. Right, let me show you what we've used. The razor was Global Shave Club Java Series Moka with the natural peach wood handle. Excuse me. How long this will last, kind of stand the test of time, being in water and stuff, I'm not entirely sure. I don't use my razors every time. I kind of rotate them with different other razors, as you know. But very good. Edwin Jagger style head, no overhang on the blade. Blade inside it, brand new Gillette silver blue. Very, very smooth feeling razor. Yeah, I like it. It's that little bit different. It looks natural. I think it looks classy. It's just nice. Just very nice. Yeah, I'll put links for everything and you can check it out. The soap, Barrister and Mann, Full Measure of Man. There it is there. Yeah, all cleaned out. Very good soap. Beautiful scent. It will be for some people won't like it. It's not a straight out tobacco scent. It's tobacco, it's sweet, it's powdery, I like it. It's very, very masculine, but it's a good scent. And Barrister and Mann Excelsior Base always performs. The brush, That Darn Rob Cherry Taper. Here we go. Yeah, still need to work on this knot just to get it right. It's not performing as I would like. Excuse me. Yeah, just need to work at it and just maybe use it a bit more. Just got to watch the water ratio, but it worked fine. Had to go back to the puck after the first pass, but that was okay. There's Rob's coin in the bottom. Chisel and Hound, the company's called now, but nice knot. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, very good. A birthday gift from Vinny. Thanks, Vin. 3 passes, pickups, face wash, post shave was M&S Woodspice Burgundy for men, and that was the aftershave. The balm was the matching balm. There we go. That's it, ladies and gents. That's it. Right. That was the last shave using American products for the month of August. I'm going to use UK soaps and creams and artisans and high street stuff. You know, like Tobs and stuff like that. Tobs are like high street stores, I would say. They're not really artisans as such. But I'm going to be using just UK artisans for the month of August. So looking forward to that. I'm not sure what I'll use. I've got plenty of soaps to choose from. Plenty of UK artisans, soap makers and stuff like that. So that's what I'll be doing for the month of August. So thank you very much for joining me for this one. Thank you for all the comments. Keep them coming. And questions on Instagram, and people email me and stuff like that, which is good. It's all good. I try and answer them all. I usually do manage to get around to them all. So yeah, keep them coming. Thank you very much. Yeah, hope you're having some great shaves. Enjoy your weekend, and hope it's nice weather like it is here and you're not about to sit in a darkened cinema. But yeah, all good. Right, okay. Take care of yourselves, look after loved ones, and I'll see you in the next shave. Ta-ta.